Welcome to SIA's Executive Spotlight Series. I am delighted to be joined today by Morris Panner, CEO of Ambra Health. Ambra Health is formerly known as DICOM Grid, is a medical data and image management cloud software company. Morris, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, Rihanna, thank you so much for having us. It's an exciting time in our company's trajectory, and we're really happy to share the Ambra Health story with you guys today.
You have had a lot going on in the past year. How has business changed?
Well, we're right now, Ambra Health is really at the intersection of probably one of the most important trends in American healthcare, which is trying to make data more accessible. We focus on data types. We started, and hence our old name was DICOM Grid, which is a pretty technical name. So if you were a technician, you would know that as the standard by which X-rays and CAT scans and MRI exams get moved around. So that's important and a big part of what we do. But why the new name and why the change is that we also handle a lot of other data types. So for those of you who have been to healthcare providers, you probably noticed an increasing use of HD video. Some of you may have taken pictures of skin conditions to try to share with a dermatologist. You're going to see more and more of this, and we at Ambra Health are really providing that infrastructure to make that all possible.
And so why was it important to rebrand now and not say 6 months ago or 6 months from now?
So it's been an interesting journey. And it has been a journey that actually didn't start with the idea of rebranding. We were very fortunate to hire a really wonderful marketing leader. And she came in and said, listen, I think one of the things we really need to be able to do is communicate our value proposition well. What does Ambra Health stand for? What are we trying to accomplish? And we went to our customers and did a strategic customer assessment where we spent time with Ambra Health customers asking them, how do you use the product? Where do you want to go with the product? How do you see us? Where are we strong? Where are we weak? And at the end of it, one theme that came through was you're much more than just a DICOM transfer engine. And it's a little bit technical, but it really sort of, when we talked to healthcare providers, they said, we're going to use you for more than just moving X-rays or MRI studies. And we see you as a platform for enabling our interactions with patients, with prospective patients, with the customers, with everybody that we want to be able to interact with. So we sort of thought to ourselves, we're getting this feedback from our customers. They feel that we could present ourselves in a more powerful way. Maybe that's a sign that the market will perceive us that way too. So there's probably never an easy time to do this. It's a little bit of a jump, but what we decided was let's do it now. We have the support of our investors, the support of our customers. This was a great time to reflect the additional capabilities that we had with this new brand to capture that.
And are you seeing benefits of the rebranding, or what do you think, a good rebrand can do for a company?
I think most importantly, it has allowed us to galvanize customers and prospects around what we really do. So one evocative conversation I had with a major healthcare system was, hey, we've changed our name. We've moved away from just the DICOM standard. And the first thing this person, who was head of clinical informatics at a major healthcare system, multi-billion-dollar healthcare system, said, oh, fantastic. So we are going to be putting out an RFP that indicates a lot of other data types. We're going to include you in that. So now we're signaling to the market that we have the capability and the breadth to be able to gain this new type of business and to compete for this new type of business. We also are going to start announcing some customers who are starting to use us in this way already, so we have the references for that. So I think what you really get out of it is if you're accurately capturing what your customers want and what the market wants, you're helping the market and your customers understand you more clearly. That's really our goal.
That's great. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
We've all seen, the healthcare industry has come a long way, from a technology perspective.
Yep.
How do you see, are technology providers more empowered today to use data and technology to improve patient care, or is it still an uphill battle? And where do you see the healthcare industry headed?
At Ambra Health, we really see us in the early days of where we could be as a society and as a healthcare system. So much of what Ambra Health addresses is stuff that has already been addressed in so many other industries. So much of what you take for granted in your day-to-day interactions doesn't happen in healthcare, and Ambra Health is trying to break down those barriers. So as we see the healthcare system say, you should be more responsible for your care, as we hear the healthcare system say, we've got to control costs, we need a new technology platform to enable that so that we can share data and be efficient the way we are in other industries and in other parts of our life. And Ambra Health is really doing that. Healthcare is special. Ambra Health recognizes that. One of the things that makes us special is privacy concerns and obviously accuracy concerns. So you want quality care, and you want that to be between you and your physician or your family members or who you choose. Not a public thing, and that's a little different than some of the ways you might share and some of the other technology platforms you use. But nevertheless, at Ambra Health, I think we're starting to bring that next-gen technology along with that sensibility about healthcare and how people want to consume it to enable us to make progress on all those areas. So,
great.
Exciting.
Morris, congratulations on the rebrand. Thank you so much for your time and insights today. For more information on Ambra Health and SIIA, please visit our websites and stay tuned for next week's Executive Spotlight.
Thank you, Rihanna. It was great to be here.